This week, Cook County marked 2 important milestones in our COVID-19 vaccine program. Last Monday, all residents aged 16 and over became eligible for the vaccine. On Thursday, Cook County administered its 500,000th dose. That is 500,000 doses have been delivered into arms in Cook County. Cook County's COVID-19 vaccination program has prioritized equity every step of the way. Now that more categories of residents are eligible, that is everyone over 16, we will continue to focus on distributing our supply equitably and ensuring that it goes to residents who have the greatest need. Equity also means meeting people where they are. That's why we're here, to provide vaccine directly to residents in the community at a location that's convenient to them. Next, I'd ask Israel Rocha, who's joined us, CEO of Cook County Health.
I'm thrilled to be here on the Muslim Community Center for this important vaccination event. It is one of our special events that is part of our campaign known as Vaccines on the Go, bringing vaccines to where we live and work, partnering with individuals who are trusted voices in the community that can help educate and bring down the barriers against vaccine hesitancy. That is the most important part of what we can do. We all know that we have large centers. We have many different ways that individuals can get vaccinated. But everybody, as we are a diverse group of people, of concerns, of thoughts, of cultural background and understanding and just information, we all want to be able to get our vaccines in diverse ways as well. And so today is an approach to be able to bring vaccines to the local community, to use trusted voices, and to be able to be where people live and where they work, and be able to make sure that everybody gets a chance to be vaccinated, which is the most important part of what we're here to do today. Community pillars such as the Muslim Community Center play a critical role for the constituents that you serve every day. You have credibility in your community, you are committed to your community, and your constant presence in the community makes sure that you're a trusted voice and people understand what you're bringing the information for their concern. This community center is a vital part of helping communities and individuals come together to get vaccinated, to live healthy lives, and to be safe. We look forward to working with all different communities, all different organizations throughout Cook County to continue to expand our Vaccines on the Go program, to make sure that everybody has a chance to be vaccinated and that everyone gets the education, the information, and the assistance they need to make the decision to be vaccinated. I'm now very pleased to introduce Dr. Kiran Joshi, the co-lead of the Cook County Department of Public Health.
Thank you, Mr. Rocha, Madam President, Mr. Mayor, and of course, Congresswoman Chakowski, and you all at the Muslim Community Center. I think this is, again, just a wonderful example of a great collaboration between our community in suburban Cook County and governments at the municipal, local, and all levels, really. Earlier this month, we opened up to phase 2, and as was stated earlier, all residents who are 16 years of age or older are eligible to be vaccinated. This is particularly important because we're at a critical time in this pandemic. COVID-19 cases have continued to increase over the last month, and we're very concerned about a potential for another surge. There is some hope in that we've seen cases level off over the last week, but I do want to point out that this rise in cases has been fueled by individuals who are in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. So we urge young people in particular to go out and get vaccinated. Events such as the event today, at which we'll vaccinate 1,000 individuals, are really important in the race that we're running right now against these rising case rates. We've expanded our community vaccination program in several important ways to win this race. We've expanded our mobile operations through partners such as Jewel Osco, which will be administering vaccines today. They're working to bring shots to community groups, to homebound populations, and to people who are facing challenges with mobility. We're also standing up vaccine sites specifically in the 32 most vulnerable communities in suburban Cook County to make a measurable difference on equity. This vaccine equity is our ultimate goal. It's the right thing to do for humanity, but it's also the right thing to do for good public health. Anytime anybody is vulnerable to COVID-19, we're all vulnerable as a society. The Muslim Community Center knows that better than anyone, and I salute their leadership. And I'm so happy to join them today thank you once again for all the amazing work that you're doing and for being advocates and champions for public health. Thank you.
And next, Ishaq Lot and Omar Khan, who are co-chairs of the Muslim Community Center Health and Awareness Committee.
This pandemic has disproportionately affected communities of color and minorities with the worst outcomes, reflecting the deep inequities within the healthcare system and within our society. We thank the President for partnering with us in the faith-based community to offer and address these inequities in delivering life-saving vaccines to our community, both within the Muslim Community Center but also to the surrounding neighborhoods here in Morton Grove, Niles, Skokie, Lincolnwood. Looking out for one another in the interest of public health is a tangible benefit to the diversity and inclusion of America and of our overall society. This event is occurring during the holy month of Ramadan for many Muslims, which represents a devoted time of selflessness and service to others within the community. We believe in Islam that saving one life is as if saving all of humanity, and we thank everyone here for the support and leadership that we received within our MCC community.
Want to thank the community for trusting us in holding this event, but we've identified, I would say, a number of obstacles over time, whether it be cultural sensitivity issues, language barriers, trust, and so being a community center for, again, the local neighborhoods, we appreciate that you guys have put in the trust in us to see this through. And similar to what Ishaq said, this is the holy month of Ramadan, so this is a time when we reflect, revitalize our faith, work with our community members, throughout the year, of course, but it is very much about giving back as well and giving to our community members. So again, thank you all for trusting us and seeing this through, and we look to continue to work with our neighbors moving forward as well. Thank you.